What is up, guys? Welcome back to Jordan Golf TV. We've got a whole bunch of golf related stories to catch up on today. Let's just launch into it by talking about a couple of Nike golf shoes that are set to drop later on this year. The Air Max Plus have two colorways dropping, one in a voltage purple and another in a black metallic. How do you guys feel about the Air Max TN as a golf shoe? I'm not gonna lie, I don't have any TNs in the collection. It's not my favorite Air Max sneaker for the streets, for the barbecue, for any occasion, to be fair. The golf shoes, do they work as a golf shoe? Yeah, I think they do. Like, I'm not averse to them. I don't think they're hideous or anything like that. It's just never been a shoe that I've been that fussed about. But, you know, given my expanding golf shoe collection does not discriminate, I could be keen to try a pair of these out. Now, apparently there are set to be some other colorways dropping as well this winter season. I will keep you guys updated on that. But let's move on to another Air Max Plus golf shoe that was announced this week that is part of a pretty exciting collab. So Eastside Golf are teaming up with Nike again on another golf collection featuring a couple of sneakers. And this is pretty big news, man, because Nike aren't in the business of doing that many golf related collabs, if you think about it. Travis Scott, one notable. Eastside Golf, another notable. They are fairly few and far between, so this is pretty big news. We have seen Eastside Golf and Nike team up before, famously last year or the year before with Jordan Brand. There were some 12s, etc. There's two models, the Air Max Plus that we were just talking about, and then you've got a Victory Tour 4, one of my favorite Nike golf shoes. And let's start off with the Air Max Plus. So it's a blue type of colorway, sort of pale blue, which takes its inspiration from the theme of the collection, which is a Take Flight themed collection. You can see the rubberized cage on the upper has been modified to feature the Eastside word or the Eastside branding, which I think is a really cool touch. We've seen this feature on previous Air Max Pluses, maybe, I think before even, with Supreme, who have done it in years past. It is a nice stealthy detail, and yeah, these things do look pretty nice. In terms of the Victory Tour 4s, it's a pretty clean, nondescript shoe. Nice looking materials on the upper. You've got the Eastside Golf branding, which has been, I'm not sure whether it's like been pressed or stamped or lasered or even embroidered into the embroidered swoosh. But yeah, it's a clean colorway. Take Flight looking good. The chrome on the bottom is looking dope. Gonna wear off though. So yeah, these things are set to release pretty soon actually. These things are dropping on the 25th of September, so next week, right around the corner. What are you guys saying on these? Staying with Nike, they may well have made their best golf shoe in some time by mistake here. These are the Air Jordan 1 Low Elements, and basically what they've done is they've transformed the Jordan 1 Low into an aggressive, outdoor-ready hiking shoe. As you guys know, hiking shoes are really popular for golf these days. A lot of people out there like the duality of being able to use the same pair of shoes for hiking in the mountains and playing golf, the absolute leisure lifestyle shoe. And a lot of them look pretty cool as well. Can be paired with some sort of more techie types of outfits, and I feel like these definitely tick all the boxes. So you can see the upper takes its inspiration from the Jordan 1 High, the Jordan 1 Low. You've got the toe box, you've got the profile, you've got the silhouette. Everything is going on. These things feature a whole bunch of different materials. They are Gore-Tex ready, so winterized, ready for the wet. They have this nylon grid system on the upper, but the main feature is the rugged traction pattern on the outsole. Now, I have seen some people out there talking about these shoes like they are going to rinse and rip up all manner of greens. Having used trail shoes myself before to play golf in, I feel like these would be absolutely fine. Probably not the type of shoes that would be appropriate for the more softer conditions or the softer greens, maybe. I can imagine if greens get soft, these could potentially leave some indentations, but generally speaking, I feel like trail shoes, because of that rugged traction pattern on the outsole, are really suitable for golf and really popular. So yeah, this is a pretty cool shoe. These things are coming out very soon as well. Early October, $210 is the retail price. There's 3 different colorways, a black, an olive, and a white. I don't think these things are going to sell out and be crazy popular. I feel like these probably will end up hitting outlets further down the line, but this could be a good sneaky shoe to bring into the golf rotation for next summer. And it doesn't stop there, man. Nike have another really cool shoe coming out that could also be a golf shoe. And I'm not trying to like make every single new Nike shoe a golf shoe. Don't get me wrong. These things are actually a dress shoe, and it's a collaboration with Afrique. And the whole purpose of this dressy, preppy, loafer type shoe is to engage in celebrating the tradition of Afrique, wherein the passengers get dressed up in their full nines with the suits and the jackets and the nice trousers and the nice shoes in order to travel on Afrique to visit their family all around the world or wherever. And so these shoes take inspiration from that, which is really cool. But I feel like these have a really nice looking aesthetic that would transfer across to golf really successfully. I mean, bro, these things look a little bit like a FootJoy. These things look classic. These things look classy. Again, from a performance standpoint, I don't think they're going to break any records in terms of managing your rotational velocity or just staying on the ground when you're shanking it into the woods. But from an aesthetic standpoint, I feel like these look really good and could be part of this movement that we're seeing in golf now, where shoes like loafers are becoming normalized as golf shoes. You guys remember the story from last week where we were talking about Echo Golf teaming up with Lydia Ko to bring out a casual loafer shoe that could be used also for golf. So yeah, very cool shoe. Do they golf? That is the question. Right, let's take a look at Manna's Foul Weather collection. If you guys have been on social media, you'll have no doubt seen a lot of the content associated with this collection. Looks really cool, man. I mean, the extent to which these guys have gone to bring some amazing imagery is, yeah, pretty elite, definitely. So let's have a look at some of the pieces in the collection. There's a whole bunch of different stuff set up for the changing season upon us. Lots of technical wear, lots of merino wool type stuff. I kind of like this Woodland Course polo just because of the graphic. The motif on the upper is pretty cool. Nice gilet here, 180 quid, a little bit steep for a gilet. They've also got some Arc polos in some pretty neutral colors, Highland mock neck fleece, got some golf jackets as well. I don't think the jackets are waterproof. I think they are water resistant. Also got the Heritage Check Ranger pants, which I think is kind of cool in this ivory colorway. They look pretty snazzy. Also got some more colors of the Chino Greenskeeper trousers, the Cordura Technology V-neck, some other insulated gilets as well. It's a really nice collection, to be fair. The beanies look really cool as well, pretty reasonable at 35 quid. Wouldn't mind one of those beanies. The buckets are also pretty cool as well at 45 quid. So yeah, definitely a few nice bits from the collection. What are you guys saying about this? Melbourne have a new collection out as well, the Hawk and Dove collection. Some nice neutral colors as well. Pastel blues and whites, kind of nice. Metalwood Studios have dropped their latest fall-winter collection just today. A couple of nice pieces in the collection. Obviously not super golf specific. I mean, some of the stuff here you might be able to pull off at your local muni. Some of these items aren't going to pass the dress code in most places. But yeah, there's some nice pieces here for sure. Bro, TaylorMade Japan dropped a pretty dope fall-winter collection this past week, dialing into that old school TaylorMade branding. Bring back the bubble burner. This look right here, man, is pretty tough. This jacket or windbreaker quarter zip action together with these track pants, bro, this is a hard fit, man. Putwell Golf teamed up with Extra Butter as well on a pretty cool collaboration called the Drop Zone Collection, which offers a whole bunch of premium technical lifestyle golf apparel and accessories. Guys can check this out on extrabutternewyork.com. Also had a pretty dope collab between Hype Golf and Oakley. Bro, who would have thought about it, man? Like, what a cool collaboration. So pretty sleek, pretty neutral stuff. This quarter zip is pretty dope. Classy looking polo, pretty low key, pretty nondescript. You've also got some shades as well. And then also you've got the Bogey Boys fall winter collection as well, which just dropped as well. So if you're in the market for some new gears, bro, so many different drops from a lot of big brands, a lot of cool collaborations out there to check out for sure. Now I am going to be bringing you guys very soon a video about some winter related golf gear, some of the must-haves for this winter. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, turn on the notifications so you don't miss that banger when it drops very soon. So not long to go until the Ryder Cup, just over a week. Very exciting, and we've seen a whole bunch of Ryder Cup clothing stuff out there, but TaylorMade are producing a QI35 driver that gets the Ryder Cup treatment, man. You've got some teams editions of these things. Also have the shafts and the grips to match, the head covers. Another cool collaboration that's out there is Walker Golf and KBS golf shafts. They've made a collection that's sort of inspired by race car driving or racing, with some racing inspired looking jackets, as well as some racing inspired head covers. They've got a whole collection. The shafts actually sold out pretty quick. You can't get your hands on the shafts for love nor money anymore, but I think if you go ahead and check out Walker Golf, you might be able to find some of the pieces from the collaboration still knocking about. That's going to do it for today's little recap video. Thank you guys so much for messing with the content. Your support on the channel means a great deal. I really would appreciate it if you hit the like button as well as subscribe to the channel before you bounce, and I will see you guys very soon for the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care for now, and peace out.